This is the oldest continuously operating roller coaster in the United States. And as this sign points out, there's still some remnants. The circa 1920 sign says, "Pay as you leave." You can't really make it out, but I can kind of see it. And there she goes, the Jackrabbit. Hey, it's Andrew from Park Rovers, and today we're at Seabreeze Amusement Park here in Irondequoit, which is a suburb of Rochester, New York. The best coaster here is, of course, the Jackrabbit. Here's something that's cool. If you're finally 48 inches tall, you get a special sticker. Not only does Jackrabbit have an ACE roller coaster landmark, but it also has congressional recognition. So now I think we'll take a walk around this classic park. Right next to Jackrabbit is a kiddie coaster called Bear Tracks. One cool thing about the park is there's historical signs everywhere that tells you what used to be in the spot. We won't be checking them all out, but if you come here, make sure to read these signs. This sign has a photo of what the Jackrabbit looked like back in 1920. And its station burned in 1923, so it's gone through quite a few changes. Right by Jackrabbit and Bear Tracks is a spinning ride called Tilt and a time machine. It almost looks brand new, but this Tilt-A-Whirl dates back to 1948. And the time machine looks brand new, and that's because it is. It's a 2017 model by Technical Park. It's called a Super Miami. Across from the time machine are the Seabreeze Flyers. I love these things. Next to the Flyers is the Seabreeze train station, and I think it's time for a ride. But we'll have to catch the next one. While we're waiting, this is the O.D. Hopkins 1984 log flume. I like that the train goes right underneath. Okay, here comes the train. It seems like a very short train ride. And that was a short train ride, just about 3 minutes long. Right near the train you have Sprinkles soft ice cream and a chill and refill where you can get some slush puppy twists. And this covered walkway is awesome. It's got the gift shop and then a lot of carnival games on the left side there. I got this hat at the gift shop. It was $18.99. So in order you have Seabreeze gifts, tattoos, whack-a-mole, wiffle wing, the duck pond, water race, knock it off where you knock the milk bottles, hot shots, cat rack. This is an interesting one. Look at those clowns. frightening. And the last game is balloon darts, and then you have summertime treats, walkaway tacos and subs, and the Seabreeze grill. I got a chili dog from here earlier. Right next to the covered walkway is a Cirque show. I caught the 1 o'clock Cirque show today, so here's some video from that. One thing I haven't mentioned is that it is beautiful here. It is sunny and 75, and you have a sea breeze at Seabreeze. I couldn't ask for better weather here. Right near the Cirque show is a Zamperla ride called Screamin' Eagle. Right by the Screamin' Eagle is a balloon race, so kind of a typical samba balloon ride. Next to the balloons is a food stand called Chicken and Fries, and across from that is where you get on the log flume. Across from the flume is the Wave Swinger, which is a 2014 Bertazin swing carousel. And then beyond that is the water park. We're not going to be covering the water park in this video. This is just a beautiful park. You can see the balloons at max height now. And there goes the Wave Swinger. Kitty City is home to a lot of rides for the little ones, and it looks like it used to be home to the Dips coaster in the 1920s. New scooter, a Greyhound station, and a Herschel Carousel, a kiddie coaster, and more in the 60s. This T-Birds Texaco ride has really cool theming. Check out the Texaco gas station. And they put a lot of track in this space here. Next to Kiddieland, you have some bumper cars. I love the signs on the back wall there. Ah, there's more games over by here. Here's frog fishing. You also have ring toss. And next to ring toss is the Seabreeze Derby, where there's a winner every time. And now we're at the north end of the park. Here's what the north end looked like back in the 1970s. And here's what it looks like now. You have teacups right in the center. Ooh, I love this standee here. I want this to be the thumbnail of the video somehow. Here's my new family here at Seabreeze Amusement Park. Now let's check out the Carousel. This may look like a historic carousel, but it's actually from 1996. The park's original carousel was burned down in a fire, and then in 1996, they decided to build this brand new, beautiful carousel. There's a fantastic documentary on YouTube about the building of this carousel. Modern carousel horses are made of fiberglass, but these are all wood carved. Also in the carousel building is a museum that's really cool. Oh wow, this is the drive wheel from the Jackrabbit. And here's the Seabreeze band organ, which was built in 1996 by the Verbeek Organ Company of Belgium as a replica of the Wurlitzer style band organ that was destroyed in the fire on March 31st, 1994. On the back wall are organ rolls. And here's a bunch of artifacts from old carousels and parks. On this desk here, there's a plaque from NAFA, the National Amusement Park Historical Association, from 2004, and also an ACE plaque on the right. On this wall, it shows the 5 stages of carving a wooden carousel horse. Here's the original certificate of special congressional recognition on the Jackrabbit. Lots of Seabreeze and Dreamland was its name before. There's a lot of different items, merchandise from the park. Oh wow, these are from a dark ride called Ghost Train Tricks. Look at that. And this wall has a lot of the current and former attractions from the park. There's that carousel that burned down. I could probably spend like 2 hours in this carousel building, and that's not even riding the carousel. Now I have just a few rides left to show you here on the north end of the park. Here's a 2008 Bertazin Music Express, and next to it is some waffles and fried dough. Here's a 2003 Moser Family Drop Tower. Next to the drop tower is a 1991 Zamperla Barnstormer ride called Barnstormer. Not to be confused with the coaster at Magic Kingdom. Also on the north end is this pirate ship from Chance Rides called Sea Dragon. Here's the Bobsleds, the other classic coaster here. Bobsleds was built here at the park because the owner at the time, George Long, took a trip to Disneyland and he rode the Matterhorn, so he wanted his own here in Irondequoit. I just love this ride and that you kind of go through the trees here. It's very smooth. It's much smoother than the Matterhorn over at Disneyland. There goes the pirate ship now. Next to Bobsleds is a spinning coaster from Mauer. This is a 2004 model and it's called Whirlwind. Across the way from Whirlwind is a Zamperla Disco. The disco is called Revolution 360. I like that you can stand almost right under the track here. Here's a map of the park, and just for wayfinding, we kind of started over here by Jackrabbit, and we went around up there, down through Kitty City, and saw the bumper cars, and now we're currently by the Bobsleds and Whirlwind. And the last thing I didn't mention, on the north end, there's an arcade in here, and looks like there's plenty of rides, and then there's a pizzeria right next door. I'm back with my Seabreeze family now, and I think it's time to say goodbye. If you enjoyed this walk around Seabreeze Amusement Park, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Park Rovers, and we'll see you next time. In the parking lot, I wanted to point out, that is Lake Ontario back there, and I see a tap room. That might be my next destination. See you next time. Thanks for watching.